Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm Andrew Hayden. I'm here at my work. It's a Sunday morning. Kate's home asleep. I thought I'd come down and do a couple things real quick. One is to grab my computer to bring it home, well, my laptop, to bring it home to do some work later on this evening. And then also to film a little item that I did in my woodworking side of my life. To try to help better improve my work situation. Now, what I got here is, in fact, my phone is sitting on it, is a little charging station cell phone holder. It sits right in front of my desk, right on my monitor stand that I built, as an addition to the stand. And one of the reasons why I built that, this little add-on, is that my job requires a lot of computer time, and I'm reading and writing and working on my computer, and I need a distraction, quite frankly. I'm an attorney / prosecutor, and I deal with a lot of the worst of humanity. Also, ironically, deal with a lot of the best things about humanity, but this is heady, weighty, tragic stuff that I'm bombarded with. And one of the ways I know that others deal with the same type of situation that I am in is to listen to music or listen to an audiobook or whatever while they are plugging along in their computer doing what we do. And I like to listen, for myself, I like to listen to podcasts. And I listen to podcasts about maker stuff, which is the woodworking, metalworking, craft, community. I like to listen to podcasts about people talking about what they are doing as makers. I also like woodworking podcasts. And also, since I'm in recovery, I'm a recovering addict, alcoholic, I listen to AA podcasts often, or recovering podcasts. And so that's great. And now I've got a big desk. It goes around me. And I can have my cell phone that I listen to these podcasts off of, anywhere on my desk. But the cable issues and being able to get to it quickly when there is like a phone call comes in, or I have a colleague come in, be able to mute or pause the action that I'm listening to is really important. So having it within a arm's reach is great, and having it right in front of me, I can get right to it. So I set up a charging station with it too. So let me kind of get what I'm talking about here. So this is what I'm talking about here. It's a little charging station made out of 1/4-inch plywood, 1/8-inch plywood. I don't know what it is. Really thin plywood, and it's sitting on top of this stand that I built for my computer monitors. I built that too out of birch, 1/2-inch birch plywood that I got at the home store. And I just did a little simple build here, sanded it down, got a nice finish to it, and then I realized, wow, I really would like this, and this came later. And let me just show you some of its features. It's just attached to the stand with screws. I didn't glue it on, I just screwed it in with these oak knobs to cover up the screw holes. This is cut at a 22.5 degree angle so that the phone sits at a good level. And I have a charging cable that runs to it. And it is, if you can see, I don't know if you can see, I don't want to turn this phone. You see there's a hole right here. Essentially, what the cable does is there's like 4 holes, and I snaked the wire through to get to it so that it didn't sit on the ground or the desktop. Also was able to, I had 3 legs here before. Oops, yes it did. Had 3 legs. There's one right underneath here, and then this leg here, and I cut down the middle leg for this item so that I can slide my computer keyboard back in so that I had a nice working surface to work off of. Now this was all, like I said, plywood. I think it was really a great, and you know, maybe it's a ridiculous item to have on your desk. It could be a distraction at times, I suppose, but it's been really working great for me, and I like it. So that's a little build that I've done. Not a lot of stuff to it. Simple plywood construction and sanding and finishing, essentially. So that's what I did. And like I said, it works. So far, I've had it on here for about a week now, week and a half, and it works great for me. Anyway, that's what I'm doing filming today. So I don't have much more to talk about. Sort of a vlog edition of my channel. I am hoping to do a bigger build video. I'm in the works of a whiskey cabinet that I'm building for my boss. I'm also cutting down a piece of plywood into a letter for a colleague's wife. And I just bought some more wood. I've been really liking this beetle kill pine wood, and I've been making trays. I'll put up a photograph of the tray that I built for that, and I'm thinking of doing a build video showing that. I'm also in the midst of redoing my shop, which is in constant state of flux. My job requires me to spend a lot of time at work researching and getting ready for jury trials, etc. And last week, instead of doing any kind of real woodwork, I was getting ready for a jury trial. Now for the next couple weeks, I don't have any jury trials going on. So I'm gonna try to get in the shop at night to do some work, and so I'm gonna try to film that. Anyway, because I'm having a little bit of fun doing that. So I hope everybody's having a great day. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this video. Give this channel a little bit of a chance and a boost to see that what I'm doing is encouraged, because we all need encouragement. I'm looking for encouragement and comments. Please feel free to comment. If you are a maker / woodworker, if you're in recovery, what are some of the things that you're doing in order, like especially in the recovery section, what are you doing to create a more stable, more well-rounded life, as we need to do, right? I mean, the AA book says, hey, we are not a glum lot, right? So, we can mourn the loss of what our addiction, active addiction was, and it's weird that we would mourn it, but we do. And we need to get into something. Now, I've been sober for 24 years, going on 25 this year, and I just started getting into woodworking recently, over the last maybe 5 years, slowly but slowly doing that. And it's becoming, a nice therapy for me. It's providing a more well-rounded life that I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying my life. I did that with my education. When I got sober and I didn't have an education, and I decided to go back to school, and then I decided to go to law school. These are things that were my hobby then. School was like my hobby. And I need to always have something going on where I am enriching myself. And I feel like this process is enriching. Now I'm trying to develop content as a portion of that skill building, life enriching aspect that is part of recovery. So I hope that you're will enjoy the videos. Leave comments about what you're doing. I really would like to know and extend myself into your fellowship. So thanks for watching. I hope everybody has a great day. Bye. So just like I was talking about, here's the beetle kill pine tray. It's made out of beetle kill pine, and it's mitered corners with walnut splines. And I think it came out really nice. Really enjoying this type of wood. Hey everybody, have a great day.